Leo, this is Natalie from Inspired Alignment. I'm coming on today to do your reading for January 2019. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel, and feel free to leave a comment in the comment section below if this reading resonates with you at all. Also, check your sun, moon, and rising signs so that you can get more of a complete picture of your particular circumstance. So I'm going to go ahead and get started with the sign of Leo for January 2019. Okay, Spirit, what do Leos need to know? What are the most important things that Leos need to know about January 2019? What are the most important messages for Leos during this time? Messages for Leos. Okay, I just got this feeling of like, almost like January is going to be, moving along pretty well. And then like at some point in the month of January, you're going to hit like a little bit of a bump in the road. But once you get over like this, bump or like circumstance or whatever, things are going to start moving, swiftly again. So that was just kind of, a message for how the energy, I guess, is going to be flowing for you guys here in January. All right, so what else do Leos need to know? Okay, the first card we have is healing. Second card is the Eight of Water. No. Okay, the next card, and this came out in reverse, which I normally don't have reversals in here, so I'm going to take it. This is the Mother card. I'm going to leave it in reverse like that and see how that goes. And then underneath the deck here, we have the Seven of Air with the Six of Earth and the Sensual and the Faith card. Oh, wow. And the Crone. All right, I'm going to take all five of them because I can see how they have a connection here. All right, so let's get started. I think that many of you, and this can apply in, different ways for different people, but I feel like there definitely was some kind of a situation that took place. I'm getting like either with your mother, as a mother, if you have children, or if you're a male, and this isn't with your mother in particular, this could be with the mother of your children, or a person that, you have some kind of a relationship with that could, be the mother of your children at some time. So there is definitely like some healing that I feel like it's been going on. So this isn't like just gonna be starting in the month of January. I feel like Leos have already kind of been healing from a situation that involves like this mother type of energy. And like I feel like there was like a release or a realization of like this emotional attachment to this like mother figure. And when the realization or the release took place, and still throughout January will be taking place, so I feel like this is something that you may like continuously kind of been coming back to, but I feel like there was like this realization or like this release that involved a mother type figure. And, when that happens, you are, like expanding yourself, and you're becoming more aware and awake, like in this ascension process. And I think that in the month of January, there's going to be more of this happening. And it could be because with this particular mother figure, whether it be you or another person in your life, There's like some things going on with her that that are difficult. Like she isn't either the relationship is not going very well, or she's just having like a difficult time and you are like connected to her in some way, or you may even be the mother in this situation, who is having kind of like to release and let go of like some, you know, emotional type things connected to like that mother energy and being a mother. But I feel like, you know, as this is happening, it is like it's healing you and it's helping you to grow on many different levels. I feel like, you know, whatever this is, it's been like kind of a continuous thing. And, you know, the more and more you heal and release the things from whatever this situation is, the more enlightened you become. Like this eye up here is really standing out to me. So it's like, you know, kind of like the third eye being opened, or like this awareness taking place. And also the full moon in this card stands out to me. And we do have a lunar, a full moon total lunar eclipse that's coming up on the 21st of January. So there could definitely be something with this situation or relationship that kind of either comes to a head or comes to like a close, or something, you know, finally starts to shift with this around that time, around the 21st of January. Now, underneath the deck here, I had the Seven of Air, the Six of Earth, the Sensual, Faith, and the Crone. Now, I'm getting for some of you guys, and message is not going to resonate with everybody, but you'll know it's you if it does. So for some of you guys, there may be an issue with conceiving a child, or there may have been a child that was lost. Because the Crone card is a woman who, you know, can no longer have children. And so I feel like, and also we have this Mother card in the reverse. So, you know, there could have been a situation like maybe you want to be a mother and you're having a hard time conceiving. You know, maybe you were pregnant and something happened, and you know, the baby was not able to stay here in this world with us. And my condolences to you if that is the circumstance, because I know that that is definitely not an easy thing to deal with. But I feel like that situation has been, for those who this message applies to, I feel like that situation has continuously weighed on you very heavily. And there's going to be some healing about that particular situation during the month of January. And I feel like, you know, by your like perception shifting about what has taken place, like there's gonna almost be like a shift in how you are seeing it. And, you know, it's going to kind of like, for some of you guys, I'm getting that it's going to have you like believing in faith again. And for others of you, this is telling you that you need to have faith, and you need to continue to keep the faith, to kind of pull you out of this energy that is controlling you in some way. Now, for others of you that message doesn't apply to, I feel like, you know, we still are dealing with like this mother type of energy within your life. And there may have been like a situation or a circumstance where somebody felt bound by a situation within their life. And it created pain for this mother or this woman, whether it be you or whether it be another person within your life. But it's almost like there's something that is controlling, that is controlling you in some way. And to me, this is just something within the mind. Like, it's something within your mind that is controlling you. So say that you are in a relationship, a marriage, or like a job, partnership or something that you feel like you're stuck in, and there just is like no way, like you just cannot get out of it. Well, really, I mean, there is a way for you to get out of it, but it's the way that you're thinking about it and perceiving it that makes you feel like you can't get out of it. And for some of you guys, it could be, a particular person that you feel like has like this hold over you. But, this is saying to, have faith that really nobody in no situation has control over you. You have control over you. And so, you do have the ability to move out of certain situations. We always have the free will and the opportunity to remove ourselves from things that aren't serving us, or things or situations that we don't want to be in. We can always change that. And I think that, there's definitely going to be something taking place during the month of January where you're going to maybe even be kind of forced to realize this. And I do pick up like strong female energy here. Like, not only do I have the mother, so for a lot of you guys, this could be a mother in your life. It could be a relationship that you had with a mother. Something about the relationship, has kind of kept you feeling bound or stuck, like in a way of thinking, and this is like releasing yourself from that. Because with the mother card in reverse and the crone card, like sometimes this can be like an older woman. And then also with the Essential, which she kind of looks like a woman to me here. And this is a person or a thing that kind of, has control. See, like her earrings are the keys. Like this, you feel like this person or this situation is like controlling your life in some way. So I'm going to get some more cards on this and to clarify. And we'll see what other information we can get for Leos. So what else do Leos need to know for January 2019? What other messages do we have for the sign of Leo for January 2019? What else do Leos need to know about this? So I'm going to pull one card for each one here and see what else we can get. So what else do Leos need to know about the healing card? Okay, so the Knight of Wands. I did get this feeling of like this kind of being an ongoing thing. Like, this is not something that just all of a sudden pops up in the month of January. I feel like whatever this particular thing is that you're healing from, it's been ongoing for quite some time. And sometimes it goes away and you feel like you've healed it and everything's all good. And then it like comes back and you realize, nope, I still have more stuff to heal here. And also I'm feeling that for some of you guys, this could be connected to a particular person that is in your life, that is kind of in and out of your life. So somebody who, kind of comes and then disappears for a little bit. And, maybe that is something that you're having to heal from. It could be like, an abandonment type of thing. So let's see what this Eight of Water is about. What do Leos need to know about the Eight of Water? Okay, here we have the Ten of Swords, and this is very much like what I was saying. It's like there is a complete ending to some kind of a cycle or a way of thinking. There's like a complete release that ultimately ends up making you grow into this like totally different person. Like, it's almost like you start to see things in a totally different way, because this there's a certain part of you, like an old, your old self, that is finally, just like gone. Like, it doesn't exist anymore. Like that part of you, maybe this part of you that felt like you had been stabbed in the back and you were holding on to all of this, grief or depression, or just, feeling like nothing ever works out for you. It's like that part of you is going to end. Like you're going to really start to see that that's not really the case, and that it really, that way of thinking was just that. It was just how you were thinking about it. It was just how you were perceiving it. And like when this comes to like a close and an end, it helps you to grow and see things in a different way. Now there may be an actual ending that occurs here, like something that just totally, and it could, January 21st stands out to me here. There could just be a total ending to a situation or a relationship within your life. And, along with that ending comes healing, and then this like awareness and growth within yourself. And then under the deck here, I had the Six of Cups. So this definitely could deal with childhood issues, relationship with your mother. This could deal with children that you have. And it can also be a very tight like bond that you have with somebody, like almost like a past life connection that you have with another person. So, I'm sure that it'll be different circumstances for different people. So let's see what this Mother card in reverse is. Why is this Mother card in reverse for Leo? What do we need to know about the Mother in reverse? Why is the Mother in reverse here for Leo? Okay, Three of Swords. Yeah. So there's definitely, there was a heartbreaking situation. Of course, for those of you who have lost a child, that definitely could be the case here. And this could definitely be something that you are really healing during the month of January. And kind of, releasing that whole entire situation or circumstance, like releasing yourself from the emotional entrapment that it's held on onto you. For others of you, I feel like this is a relationship that just involves the mother energy. So whether you're the mother or whether there is a mother in your life that you're connected to, there was some heartbreaking situations or some things that occurred or took place that you're kind of having to reflect on and kind of release yourself from. And I am also picking up for you, and this isn't going to be for everybody, if the message resonates, you're going to kind of already know like this person is already kind of not in good health. So there may be a mother in your life that their health is not very well, and they could be or they could have just recently passed away, or like it's coming in the month of January. And because of this, there's like a lot of shift and a lot of like realization happening within you. So let's look and see what this group of cards over here is about. Spirit, what's one message that Leos need about this message here? Okay, so the Chariot card. So yeah, this is that movement forward, movement away from being, sad and upset and feeling like, things haven't worked out the way that you wanted them to. And this is kind of moving out of that energy. There's like a shift. There's something that happens. There is a realization, a release, and all of a sudden you begin to move forward into this new direction. And I feel like, having faith is going to play a big part in this. And for those of you who have had somebody pass away, I feel like, you know, their energy is like around you. Like they don't want you to be sad and depressed and upset and like kind of getting yourself just stuck in that kind of like mind frame. They want to see you move forward. They want to see you be happy. And, you know, like they're kind of around you, you know, helping you and kind of nudging you forward, so that you can start to progress in life again. So wow, that's very interesting. Lots of messages there. So definitely though, I feel like it's a really good thing that the movement is happening. So this could be something that's like kind of ongoing during the month of January, but you are moving forward. You know, even if it seems sometimes like you're not, you're definitely making some progress out of this more like lower vibrational energy. So let's see what other messages Leos need to know for January 2019. What's another message for Leos? And this egg thing that I have here keeps falling over. I feel like some of you guys are having a hard time with conception. Keep having faith. The more that you believe it, the more chances that you have of it happening. Practice law of attraction. You know, try, you know, getting in this routine of repeating that in your mind every single day. Like, I am a mother, or I am pregnant, or I have children. Something like that. If you're having a hard time with conceiving a child, you've got to change the way you're thinking about it. If you believe that you're not going to be able to have a child, then, you know, you might not. And also be open to the different ways of how you can be a parent. So sometimes we're a parent not by giving birth ourselves, but sometimes, you know what I mean, there's like adoption, or there's just, you know, all kinds of different situations that can happen that give you that type of a relationship, that parent-child type of a relationship. So just be open to all those different things and believe in it. Have the faith. Okay, so one card for Leos for January 2019. What else do Leos need to know? Okay, we have the Ace of Gabriel. A gift of passion, opportunity, and inspiration. The chance to do something amazing. A sense of wonder. And I definitely feel like this is advice for you, to kind of help you to come out of this more difficult type of an energy. You know, to have like this inspiration and this motivation, and you know, believe that you're going to do something amazing, and that you already are kind of doing something amazing, and believe in like miracles and opportunities that are taking place within your life. Under the deck here, we have the Five of Gabriel, which says, a challenge you can resolve. Withdraw from the drama of others. Have patience with yourself and those around you. So yeah, this is like that kind of energy that, you know, you're in. You know, there definitely could be some challenges within yourself, within relationships. But the advice is to, you know, be passionate. Believe in the opportunities, be inspired and be motivated, believe, you know, find great things within your life every single day. Like really get into a routine of finding things that are wonderful in every single day. All right, so I'm going to pull an oracle card for Leo. Let's see what else Leos need to know for January 2019. What's one more message for Leos for January 2019? What else do Leos need to know? Okay, patience. Again, we've heard that word a couple times throughout this reading. So having patience. If what it is that you're desiring has not come to you yet, don't give up on it. You know, but you know, continue to just have patience and believe that these things can happen, and also you know, be open to the way that they can happen, because sometimes we we think that things have to happen in a certain way, and that's actually what ends up holding us back from receiving those great things, because sometimes they need to come into our lives in a different way than what we have kind of boxed around it. Like, we think it has to happen a certain specific way, and then that actually blocks you from receiving it in the way that it's meant to come in. So this card says, pause before you take action. Trust that that divine timing is at work. Be patient and play whilst you wait. So continue to, find pleasure and happiness in your everyday life, even if there is something that, you are desiring that isn't here yet. Just continue to have faith and continue to try and stay in a positive frame of mind. Underneath the card, or underneath the deck here, we have partnership. So teamwork will give you a better result. Find trustworthy people to partner with and build up a talented support team. So, definitely this could be also the healing of a relationship, the closure within a relationship, but, have faith and trust in people around you, who you have, a good feeling about, really trust your intuition and, who's meant to be in your life, who is serving your highest good, and who no longer belongs in your space anymore. Sometimes there's relationships that, we are meant to let go of because they just don't fit with where we are anymore. So what other messages do we have for the sign of Leo for January 2019? This is the Sacred Geometry deck. So let's get one card from here. What other message do Leos need to know for January 2019? Okay. Rainbow DNA. There was another sign that got this. I want to say it's Cancer or Scorpio, one of the two. So you guys might have a connection to a Cancer or Scorpio. So I'm going to read this card to you and what it says. Okay, this card says, human DNA uses the phi ratio to form the wave that spins our genetic codes. Scientists seeking to unravel the mystery of these codes observe a mass of unexpressed DNA within the traditional double helix, labeled by some as junk DNA. This additional information epitomizes our highest potential as yet unexpressed. In most humans, only about 3% of this code is currently switched on. By activating these dormant genes, we find the gateway to an infinite source of evolutionary wisdom. Decoding and activating this full spectrum of insight and understanding creates a rainbow of possibilities that corresponds to the emerging field of conscious evolution. Part of that process is learning the dynamics through which evolution does its transformational work. Through exploration of those dynamics, we can intentionally and wisely apply them to transform ourselves and our world. Visualize yourself spinning within this beautiful rainbow DNA, activating your potential. Draw upon the potent emotions of love and compassion to stimulate the harmonics of your heart and speed your pace of evolution. Each time you act from your heart, you contribute to the intentional conscious evolution of humankind and the healing of Mother Earth. So very interesting, healing of Mother Earth, and we have, healing Mother Earth and like this awareness here. So I do feel like, for many Leos, no matter what this like 3D type of experience or situation is that you're facing right now, there is like a deeper, there's something bigger going on. And, my advice would be to, when things seem difficult or you're having a hard time understanding why things are happening the way they are, try to kind of like float up above the situation and really get like a bird's eye view of the bigger picture and how we are all connected and how all of this is affecting every aspect of our life. And, the evolution of human or mankind and the evolution of our planet. Because I do feel like there is a lot of growth here during the month of January. I am also going to read this 29, the Mermaid Hearts. It was in reverse. So I know this will be just like a short message, so I want to see what this says for you guys. This card in the reverse says that it's been too long since you have had a really good laugh. Call a friend, rent a funny movie, or go out to a comedy club. Definitely. And we've seen that with the partnership card here. You know, no matter what it is that's kind of holding you back or making you feel upset or something that you feel like isn't coming into your life, or you just cannot get past something that has happened, it's really take it day by day, and each day, you know, find that joy, find that happiness. If it takes you calling a friend, you know, just to have some laughter, or renting a funny movie, you know, make sure you're doing that every single day, because that's going to help you to raise your vibration. So I'm going to get one card for the month of February. So we're going to look at the future energy for Leo for the month of February 2019. What is one card for where this is all headed? Where is this headed for Leos in February 2019? One card for February 2019. Okay, the High Priestess. Very interesting. So I feel like in January, you know, oh my gosh, and then under the deck here we have this Eight of Swords. And in this Eight of Swords, this person is being cut out of the things that binded them, that have made them feel stuck in their thoughts. So we see that here in January, you know, that there's like something going on that is making you feel like you're being controlled, or something that you can't get out of. Well, in February, you come out of this. And then also here with the High Priestess, I mean, this is becoming this spiritually enlightened person. See, in this particular card, she's got the keys in her hand. So you're definitely having some kind of like spiritual growth throughout the month of January. And by February, it's almost like you become more enlightened to other things that are going on within your life, and just, you know, around us. So that is really awesome. You're headed into a really great place. So I hope that these messages helped you, Leo, and I will see you soon. Take care.